City of Series 3 become a Legend Story Mode. I'm not sure when this episode is going out. I've got a very busy week and it's not going to be a regular schedule this week. I'm already behind. This could be coming out, could be on Monday, could even be Monday. Anyway, hope I haven't been away for too long. But what we do have today is two really important games in the league. Obviously, it was probably a fair draw in the end against Manchester City. Eggy and Hazard had chances to win it, they couldn't pull it off. Manchester City had plenty of chances of their own. Probably a draw was fair, and that means we retain our position at the top of the table. But we now go up against third and fourth in quick succession. And these two games, I mean these three games, season defining. Come away with, I don't know, 5 points from these three, we could be okay. Any less, we might struggle. Let's go. Unsurprisingly, Eggy in the team of the month for January. Good to see Dani Alves still kicking about at Bournemouth. What a signing that is. So Arsenal at the bridge. It's not a derby. No one cares on either side really about this London rivalry. But fine, there is Eggy. Big man in this team now. Not literally. He's quite small, but in terms of performance, in terms of consistency, he is number one. He's the top dog now. Let's see who he's starting alongside in this game. Upward arrow again. Actually, Arsenal have really improved their back line. 84 rated Patrice Evra. Is that a regen? That can't be. That's weird. Anyway, but they seem to have signed two pretty decent centre-backs. Komar, and is that Barzagli? Possibly, don't know. Yeah, it is Barzagli. Adrian in goal. They've changed this side massively. Still got Olber up top. Torres in the centre. Ramsey's still there. It's a good team. I worry about how Danny Drinkwater's going to get on against that midfield trio, who are of a high quality. Good front three, happy with that. Kante, Van Ginkel in there. Regani, Dave at the back. That's probably first choice backline and keeper. Let's go. So we've been loving the Morata-Eggy duo up top. No Morata in today. Martinez has been good, but he's not as good a finisher, and he's certainly not the hold-up man that Morata has turned into. I mean, Eggy's games complementing each other perfectly, but at the moment it doesn't really seem to matter. Any situation, any form, any day, Eggy performs. Can he perform today and get a massive 3 points for his side? Martinez, good knockback to Eggy. His pass will just about find its way out, and that's a lovely ball from Eden Hazard. Now Emerson into the box, looks for Eggy. Ooh, and the low effort isn't far away. First shot in anger for Chelsea in this one. Eggy just wanted it into a position that he could run onto. It was actually a decent ball from Emerson. Eggy snuck in, come off the defender. Corner here, and it's going to be Trent to whip it in. Eggy's made a run across. Ferret gets the header in, and it's just wide. He loves that back to front run. Bides his time, gets ahead of his man. Couldn't get it on target. Martinez into Eggy. Turns away, looks to reassess this attack, and then he turns on the speeding boots. Oof. Ramsey gets a tackle in, but it's not enough, and Eggy opens the scoring. Aaron Ramsey tried his best, but you've got to do much better than that for Eggy at the moment. You've got to essentially take him out or have the ball back. But yeah, not enough power there. Not enough power to knock off the balance that Eggy has. It's quite exceptional. And we open the scoring here. I wouldn't say against the run of play. We've not had too many chances. Danger here. Torres into Hector Bellerin, playing at left midfield today. It's an odd position for the Spaniard, and he steps away really well, and that is a great goal. An unexpected source. It's an odd positional choice for him, but he's done really well there. Had the presence of mind just to step back inside of the onrushing Kepa. Dave unlucky not to have got the challenge in on his countryman, but all level here. I think he's dropped a bit deeper here. Looks to move away from Evra. Puts a lovely ball into space for Trent. His cross is whipped in, and Martinez's header just over the bar. Bellerin, nice touch into Patrice Evra. Still playing at a very high level apparently. Maybe it is a regen. It's into Aubameyang. That's a lovely ball, and what a finish from the Arsenal striker. And they go ahead here. And I would say it would be against the run of play. We've had chances. Eggy maybe should have been helping out there. Trent pulled out of position, but what a goal that is from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Classy finish from a classy striker. And that was not the right time to concede either. 47 minutes. Okay, well, we've been the better side. Let's continue to prove that in the second half. Kante, lovely ball into Eggy. Oh, this is neatly worked here. Eggy can push it through into Martinez. Can he finish it here? Yes, he can. And it's a great goal. All set up by the quick feet and quick thinking of Eggy Milanovic. Best player in the world. Best player ever elect. And there he is. Just gets the pass away here as the crunching tackle comes in from Barzagli. Barzagli has been an absolute rock at the back for Arsenal today. He has been brutal in his tackling. Another example of it there as he slid in, took Eggy out in the process. I think he's okay, and we get the goal, and we're right back in this one. Oh, Kante's won it back. Oh, they rumbled here. Bloody hell, Eggy getting taken out left, right and centre, and that one has hurt him. He has been on the end of some very rough tackles. That might have been one rough tackle too many. He's still down here. Arsenal with some lovely build-up play there down the left-hand side. Now Aubameyang will have a chance to put it into the box. He turns, looks for Dante at the far post. Easy save for Kepa. They brought their centre-back up. Is he playing as a striker? I'll never know. Oh, what a ball from Eggy there. Somehow hit that on the volley. Let it fall over his head. Ball into him now. Doesn't reach him. Van Ginkel will keep it alive though. Jorginho just can't find it to Trent. Morata, ball back to Eggy into the box. It'll fall here. Whoa, he got all of that one. Forced a really good save there from Adrian. Eggy into Semedo. It's on for Trent. Looks for Martinez. Martinez, ball into Eggy. Able to turn, back to Morata. Oh, could have won it there with only 3 minutes left. The substitute, though, couldn't beat the Arsenal keeper. We will get the ball back one more time here at least. Eggy plays it back to Jorginho. It's looped over. Torreira deals with it. Time running out here. Manchester City, I'm sure, are winning wherever they are right now. We're about to lose top spot. Last few seconds of this one. Could be a chance here for Morata. If Martinez can just square it. Alvaro Morata to win it here. No, you've got to be kidding me. Alvaro with 2 gilt-edged chances to end this game. In the Man City game, it was Hazard who let us down. Today, it's that man Alvaro Morata, who I've been showering with praise in the last few games, even in today's episode. But he just didn't have enough. Can he find something from this corner? This will be the very last chance of the game. He's got to get it into a good position here. The left footer, in swinger. Morata is there with it, but Komar can head away. And that will surely be time up here. I think he'll have a chance to put one more ball into the box, but it's blocked. No. Eggy now whips it in. No. Should have kept the ball there. Oh, but we could still have a chance. Komar puts it up and out, and that is full time here. Well, we did a really good job of battling our way back into this one, and at the end we should have absolutely won that. Morata with a massive miss. A huge miss at such a crucial part of the game. Another man of the match, another 7.5 for Eggy. But sadly, I think we're about to lose top spot. And Manchester City draw at Liverpool, but United with the 3-0 win could see them. Oh no, they're still a fair way off. So Manchester City do not take their opportunity. And if we can get 3 points against United, then we've achieved our target for these 3 games, these 3 huge season-defining games. Manchester City must be kicking themselves there. And actually, even a goal for them wouldn't have been enough. Our goal difference is significantly higher than Manchester City's. A lot of that down to the 38 goals this season scored by Eggy Milanovic. So that was an exciting game. We certainly ran hard, and well, at least we stay in London as we invite Manchester United. They had a 3-0 win in their last outing. Martinez there saying, I wanted to win. Well, he should have scored a goal, shouldn't you? No, you did score. Did he score? Who scored? Was it Hazard? Anyway, let's take a look at the sides. Eggy, Hazard up top. That's a new one on me. It's on a green arrow, I guess. Hudson-Odoi in there. We've gone small ball up top. Could be interesting against Phil Jones. They've got Zoe in goal. That's not great for them. Still got Lukaku up top. Tommy Chong out on the right. Pogba, Mata, Fred in the midfield against Kante. Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho for us. No Regani, who's been excellent for us in recent games. Let's see how we get on. So another game at the bridge. We just need to get 3 points from this one. 2 draws against Manchester City and Arsenal, our closest rivals when you're top of the league. I guess could be considered to be successful. But if we can't beat Manchester United today, then 3 draws or worse in a row. That's not good. It's not good, and it will have only been just blind luck that's kept us top of the table. Right, let's do this. Lukaku, lovely ball into Chong. He's through here, and Kepa can't save, and Chong gets them off the mark. That was all a little too simple there. Loftus-Cheek dispossessed in the build-up. And then it's Dave who let Chong just waltz through. It's a good finish. But we've gone behind again. Oh, Hazard with the target man play. Iggy's ball out to Trent. Leaves a lot to be desired. Trent whips one into the far post. Hudson-Odoi jumps with Jones. It's back into the box. It's fallen here kindly. I think it might have actually been a knockback from Hazard, but it was a Manchester United defender. Pushed it out for a corner. Jorginho, Hazard into Eggy. Oh, steps away from Phil Jones. Oh, Jones just does enough. As Eggy looked to place it with the left. Arboleda, great challenge. Now Hudson-Odoi through to Eden Hazard. Eggy's made the perfect run here. Diaz is with him. The shot comes in from Eggy, but Zoe is there with a good save to deny us our first. Eggy over the halfway line here. Cuts inside. Space has opened up. Need to get closer to him. Oh, he's hit that so well from a long way out. It's just denied by the crossbar. You've got to close him down. Just there, you've got to get closer to him. Finds the space. He's hit that so well. Oh, Fred's pass is blocked. Now Eggy runs forward. He's got 2 to aim for here in blue. One of those is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lovely footwork from him. Can he square it into Eggy here? Just hesitated with the pass. Oh, Kante, lovely ball. Then Eggy can push it into Eden Hazard. Can he open the scoring here? Yes, he can. Just about. That ball, though, was it Trent? No, it was Kante. Oh, delicious pass there from the midfielder. And then Eggy, well, just put it into the path of Eden Hazard, who just about finishes sort of through Zoet. Where do I recognise him from? Was he at PSV? And that's half-time here at the bridge. It's not been the best game for Chelsea. But actually, look at that. Manchester United with only 1 shot on target. And they scored it. Okay, maybe things were a little bit more positive than they felt. Let's go out and win this one. It's good defending there. Oh, Loftus-Cheek, what a ball through. Hazard and Zoe are going to get to it together. Phil Jones can clear wildly. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Kaku, good ball out to Alexis Sanchez. That's a lovely touch. Gulam puts it back into the Chilean. Good header away from Dave. And Loftus-Cheek also with a good header. Oh, real chance here. Eggy gets it. Didn't really want it there, but will receive that back quite happily. Eggy now away from Phil Jones. Inside of Jones here. Eggy looks to place it. Oh, just Eden wasn't making the run we wanted there. Should have done much better. Loftus-Cheek. Time to take it down in the centre. Oh, this is really well worked. Eggy just wants a simple ball in. That wasn't it, but it will still fall here. No, Araujo's done so well. Eggy's sent sprawling to the ground in the penalty area. Referee waves it on though. And the move breaks down. Well, we're keeping the pressure on from the first half, but you feel like a goal on the break for Manchester United is certainly a possibility. Sanchez now just to outstrip the pace of Trent. It's a good ball into Lukaku, but Arboleda does well. Snuffed out. It's turning into a pretty good game, this. Eggy now over the halfway line. Cuts inside. Oh, it's overhit ball into Hudson-Odoi, but he can square it here. There's so many options for him. One of them is Loftus-Cheek, and he finds Eggy. We didn't need to hit that first time. We've made a huge mistake there. But Eggy nicks it back. He read that pass like a badly written book. Now Kante. Oh, still got it. Loftus-Cheek, ball over the top. Trent to whip it in now. Oh, no, come on. Final ball just lacking. Eggy now over the halfway line. There's to be some tired legs in this United side. A lot more space for Eggy to work with. And he's found Hudson-Odoi. Ball into Eden Hazard. And it's Zoe with an incredible fingertip save to deny us the second that surely will be ours if we continue this pressure. Eggy's looking very tired though. Can he find space here? It's in towards Eggy. Oh! He put some real neck muscles behind that header. just wasn't enough to beat Zoe though. He's made a good few saves now. Loftus-Cheek keeps it moving here. Eggy's ball into Hudson-Odoi. He's fouled there. This is Eggy territory. If we're not substituted here because we're very tired. I think it's going to be a substitution for Eggy. No, it's not. Get away from it, Eden. Ah, too much, too much. Bollocks! Fucking Hazard rushing me there. Oh, Eggy somehow's come away with that. And now he can dribble forward. Ball into Hazard. Wants it back here. Hudson-Odoi lays it off to Eggy. We didn't want it back there. That is incredibly fortunate. There would have been a significant amount of egg on Eggy's face if he hadn't finished that one off. Because Hudson-Odoi essentially had a tap in here. We'd already called for it from Hazard. It was a great ball through. And anyone who knows the famous Guti assist, or one of his famous assists, the sort of blind backheel assist, that was very similar. That takes a lot of balls, and somehow, luckily, it went through Zoe's legs. We get the goal we deserved, just about. Oh, it's a good ball. Lukaku at the far post. Somehow keeps that in. It's lovely work here, and Chong's shot is wide. Huge chance there for United to level late on. Great work from Lukaku. Tommy Chong, though, couldn't finish it off. Chong allowed to take it down. Plays it back to Juan Mata. Out to Valencia. Kante, yes. So little time left in this one. 3 minutes remaining. Hudson-Odoi. Can he play it smartly here? That's a good ball back over the top to him, and he's going to get to that. Eggy's in space. It's played into him here. Can he lay it back for Eden Hazard? No, Christensen is there, the ex-Chelsea man, with an important intervention. Should we have taken it to the corner? We'll find out in the next 120 seconds. As Chong looks to take on Semedo. He's only got Lukaku to aim for in the box. Plays it back to Sanchez. Can we hang on here? Lukaku's header. Tipped over the bar by Kepa. And it was won back by ex-Chelsea boy Christensen, and then almost scored at the other end by ex-Chelsea boy Romelu Lukaku. But they'll have another chance here from this corner. Paul Pogba with an important one here. Can he deliver a good ball? Chong's got away from his man. Could have fallen to Mata at the far post, but it doesn't. Sanchez, though, in the box. Will have a chance. And now Eggy's got to be smart here. Turns away. That is smart. And then he's just going to play it down the line into space. And Hazard can run it out here. And that will be full time at the bridge. It's a huge win here for Chelsea. Eggy, though, can he pile on the misery with a right foot effort? No, he can't. And that is full time. Eggy with the 79th minute goal. Just about. Almost ended in tears there, almost ended in a draw. We deserved nothing less than the win. 10 shots on target. Mourinho came to spoil our day, came to sit deep. It didn't work. Eggy continues his goal scoring, and we continue the winning. And an important win there as Manchester City lose to Spurs. And there we are. Arsenal overtake them in the league, and we now have a 2-point gap and a massive 11 goal difference advantage over Arsenal, and only a couple less over City as well. It's all going pretty well. Don't want to get too excited. He continues the goal scoring. But let's not be tripped up now. 3 days later, Eggy is going to be absolutely dead for this one. I'd prefer it if he was on the bench, to be honest, but we're never going to get dropped. We're far too important, but he is going to be knackered. We're at about 0 health, about halfway through the second half. Well, he's recovered pretty well, actually, to be fair, but I'm not liking the look of that midfield. Nelson Semedo in the centre, and Moses and Martinez up top. I think he's going to need some great individual efforts today, I'm sure, against a very packed midfield. And he's going up against Bernardo at left back. He's not a orthodox left back, so maybe we can exploit that. Let's get into it. So I don't know when the last time we lost was, but this is exactly the sort of game, especially away from home, that can end an unbeaten run. I feel like Brighton are always a tricky team. They're that exact sort of lower, mid-lower sort of team that can just pull out world-class performances out of seemingly nowhere. We've got to be very careful here to be professional. Let's get this done. Oh, lovely ball into Eggy there. And he'll speed away from Bernardo now. Edge of the box, hits it. Whoa! Wow! It's been a quiet game up until this point, but Eggy has taken the roof off the stadium here with that hit. You couldn't see him, but you know the sex eyes are burning holes in the walls here in Brighton. And it's Bernardo scrambling to get back with him. He just couldn't. And Eggy had taken it very wide there, and he's still a long way out. but he has hit that like an absolute steam train. And the keeper just scrambling to try and get to it. It's a good ball through from Azpilicueta. We might get a nice view of it from this angle. As Eggy drifts across the goal. Is he going to hit it? Is he going to hit it? Yes, he is. Whoa, the keeper just couldn't deal with the pace and accuracy of that finish. And we're off the mark here. Putting towards Gross. Lovely touch there. Just couldn't finish it off. Oh, Moses with a lovely touch. And he'll play it now into Eggy. He should get to this ahead of Lewis Dunk. Just to turn inside. Oh, somehow he's still got it here. Eggy can turn. And what's happened there? Penalty? Free kick, edge of the box. Let's take a look. Eggy now just looking to toy with them here. Turns back inside. He's got so much balance. Manages to get ahead of Dunk. And I guess maybe that was a foul somehow there. Well, can Eggy double our advantage here? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Far too easily. You just aim for the shortest Frenchman on the pitch, which just happened to be Anthony Knockaert in the wall there. And he didn't even jump. If you're that short, you've got to jump. Another free kick for Eggy this season and a second for us here. Andoni, good play. Knockaert's effort saved incredibly by Kepa. He's not had much to do today, but when called into action, that's a world-class save. And that's half-time here in Brighton. Comfortable, very comfortable. Although the stats wouldn't suggest it. 65% possession for Brighton, but they've done very little with it, which is ideal. We've only had 45 made passes, but we've got 2 goals to show from it. Both of them from the piledriver left foot that Eggy Milanovic possesses. Good ball into Eggy. Lovely flick into Moses. We ripped him apart here early on. Moses, can he find Eggy? Eggy steps back inside. Oh, and he gets his third in some style. It's a well-hit, low-drilled right foot shot. Everyone get out of the way. He's like Medusa. If he looks at you, you get pregnant. You're going to be pregnant. You're going to be pregnant. Don't look in the sex eyes. Jesus Christ. Anyway, great counter-attack. This is good work from Moses as well. Step back inside. Still found Eggy. He stepped back inside as well. The little turn on the right with the outside of the boot. And then the finish as well on his weaker foot. Very simple stuff. Can Brighton find a response here? It's into Andone. The back heel. We know what that means. Oh, it's a goal. Well, they have found a slight response here. Let's not let them back into this one, though. Trent into Eggy. Across the pitch nicely into Moses. Martinez on the turn. Victor Moses will get there. Oh, he's worked a shooting opportunity here. Oh, it's fallen to Eggy. And he's there. Oh, the poacher is back. Poached eggs all over your face. And, yeah, Victor Moses did really well. He's had a good game, actually. Battled his way through here. Almost created the shooting chance. Questions about whether he was maybe fouled there, but it just rolled into the path of Eggy. He wasn't going to miss that. He makes it 4, not for the first time this season. And, well, yep. That's us done, I would say. Andoni has played through. Good first touch. Not a bad finish either. In off the bar. Surely too late here. 4-2. Nothing more than a consolation. It's Eggy who's dispossessed well in midfield. And that is some pass through. And I love the finish here. Doesn't get much sweeter than off the bar and then bouncing in. And another comfortable win for the league leaders. And it's 4 for Eggy Milanovic today. Another match ball. Another ridiculous performance. Another host of insane goals. It's just poetry in motion. He's just unplayable. I don't know how you deal with him. You can put 2 men on him, but he's just going to find a through ball. He's just going to find one of the other great players in this side. Another 8.5 for Eggy. He's had a few of them this season. He's racking them up. He's racking up the goals, racking up the great performances. An Arsenal draw as well. And Manchester City beat Newcastle. And they will swap positions again. The lead now is increased to 4 points. Wow. Could we do it? Could we go on and do it? Eggy on 7.2 for the season. And that's the final game of a very successful episode. Can't believe we were able to get so many points out of the 3 hardest games of the season, all in a row, all with such small gaps. So next episode, we're into the first knockout round against Basel. We start the 2-legged tie away from home. And we've got Huddersfield and Palace either side of that. Games we should be winning. And, you know, not a massive amount of games left in the season. Who do we play on the final day? Southampton. Who have we got left to play? Who could be a bit of a problem? Liverpool, Spurs still to play. We've played all the big guns. We've played all the people who are right up there with us. The league is ours to lose now. And who knows how far we can go in the Champions League with Eggy playing the way he is. 35 goals this season in 28 games. Just ridiculous. I'll see you in a bit.